Utah. They have points in 9 in a row and 5 straight wins. Opening face-off sponsored by Rooms to Go. Good evening, everybody. Dave Brandorf along with Brian Engblom. Vasilevskiy comes out to help out. Here comes Dylan Gunther, their leading goal scorer. This kid can shoot it, and he fires that snapshot high over the net and back out through center ice.
This is a good team for the Lightning to play against. They are actually a little bit quicker statistically even than the Lightning are. Getting back to pace and tempo after a game that just went sideways in Columbus for them. They get back at it here, and you can see this will be a quick game.
Utah also played Saturday. They got themselves a win at Nashville as that one is poked just wide in front of Vasilevskiy. Here's Ian Cole, former Lightning defenseman. He'll dump it into the open corner. Hayden is up there. Gensel takes a hit from the rookie Daniil Boots, wearing number 19 for Utah. Back of the line, long shot, blocked in front, loose puck, and scooped up by the sharp glove hand of
during that streak. So getting back to what they did, the simple things inside their own zone will be important here tonight.
This is just the third home game of the month of January. And here's a break, off the ice, Charnak, and saved by Vasilevskiy. Ready to go tonight, flip forward, and skating this one is Paul. Paul with a shot, and Vasilevskiy makes that stop on Nick Paul. Dumping that one in is Gergensons. Gergensons and Holmberg and Gord in behind the net, paddle down, Vasilevskiy, and Utah hanging on. Gord with a jam play as he ended up with a puck, and Vasilevskiy makes the stop on Yanni Gord as he is buzzing around. Lawson Krause. Lead pass up ahead to Keller. Keller puts it across. There's a shot from Cole and a save made by Vasilevskiy on Ian Cole as he got a good look at the Lightning net. Here's Schmaltz up high in the Tampa Bay zone. Takes it all the way around the edge. Throws it back to the line. There's Gunther with a blast. And that is stopped by Vasilevskiy. Did that hit him up high?
Two of them are right here on this ice.
Snapshot misses on the short side. Mid by Schmidt, and he puts it back towards the net, stopped by Vasilevskiy, and there's McBain. 12th overall, actually by the Arizona franchise. Here's Boots to Hayden, his shot, kick save, rebound cleared out by the Lightning. You know, the Lightning put it in the net here. This is going to be reviewed for sure. Kucherov back to the point. There's a shot right on, and Vasilevskiy's got that. Here's Gonzalez in the corner. Gonzalez sets it up back to the line. Quick shot, and Vasilevskiy fights that one off. Here's Radish. One nice move. He's in. Radish angled out by Dursey. Radish still with the puck all the way around the outside. Back to Moser. His drive saved by Vasilevskiy. At the last second, he makes that stop. Keller to Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz finds a man wide open. Glove save by Vasilevskiy on
that you have to learn about how to judge coming at you. Guys coming with speed and skill and how to play one-on-one.
Another couple of saves right there for Vasilevskiy, one from either side. Shots are 7 apiece. Here's Crozier towards the net, knocked down before it reached Vasilevskiy. Pulled down by John Marino. Cirelli swings it around the boards and it gets out of the zone. Crozier resets it back to Declan Carlisle. Carlisle snaps that one back in. Should mention that Charles-Édouard Dastou, a 27-year-old first-year NHLer, has been so good. He is now on the injured list, and he got banged up in the last game Saturday at Columbus. So no Dastou tonight. Second meeting of the season between these two teams. Tampa Bay won at Utah back in November. Here's Boots. Boots open, spin move, backhander, handled by Vasilevskiy. Groshev has lost his stick. He takes one from a teammate, so he can get back in the play defensively. You got Gonzalez out there without one. He hustles back to the bench. Now he's got one while this puck battle goes on. Puck comes free. Now back for Jersey. His shot kicked out by Vasilevskiy. And of course, he was acquired from Utah in the trade that sent Sergachev the other way. A trade that right now is looking like it's working out just fine for both teams. Here comes Kucherov. Kucherov into the middle, dishes off. Hagel with a shot. And that is stopped by Vasilevskiy and up and out of play. Cirelli sitting in the slot. Across to Dominic James. Back up top. Moser into the corner for Gonzalez. Gage Gonzalez gets it back to Moser. Here's James with a shot. That hits Vasilevskiy up high, maybe in the mask.
Yeah, I think so.
Moser again. Flips it near side. Pass Gonzalez. Picked up by Gensel. Gonzalez to Moser again. Moser being watched by Stenlund. Here's Gonzalez with a shot, and save made momentarily there for Tampa Bay. And now Utah comes up the ice with numbers in over the line. Here's Gunther, in, shoots, hits the crossbar. Sponsored by Rooms to Go as we await the opening goal of this game. There were 8 goals scored by the Lightning the last time these two teams met in this building last season. An 8-0 victory in that one. They won 4-2 at Utah earlier this season. Back to the line. Groshev now takes the shot. Tipped there by Holmberg and just wide. Another tip by Holmberg. Blocked by Marino. And Marino. Here's a loose puck for James. Trying to center it. He was looking for Gonzalez. Went off a Utah skate and prevented what would have been a grade A chance. Back of the net, there is Groshev again. Plays it away now, rink wide. Good pass across to Gonzalez. Cuts in over the line to James. In tight. And Vasilevskiy stood his ground and makes the save with the glove. James. Centering pass. Ends up far side. Crozier centers it back. Steering it around the boards. Gensel is over there. Held in by Sergachev across to Gunther. Keller in for a save. Vasilevskiy on Barrett Hayden. A beauty stop from the big cat.
Boy, that was...
Puck is loose. In comes Paul. Knocked down by Sergachev. In, shot, save, rebound. Gunther with a drive. And he snaps that high. And bouncing puck picked up by Crozier. Good bank pass to James. Trying to turn the corner on Cole. And Cole's taking a penalty here. He got a little over aggressive on that finish. Took James down. And now in comes Paul. And they are going to go. Nick Paul and Ian Cole.
Two big boys there. Paul's a little taller, but Cole's been around the block too, and he was not going to let Nick Paul get out at arm's length there.
Lots of pressure here for the Lightning. Kucherov again. To Radish with a shot. Scores! There it is! Radish! Power play goal! 1-0.
Excellent work by the Lightning. After being foiled by a broken stick, they stay with it. Radish is way over on the left side to get away from Stenlund. Stenlund, 82, is right there, comes out on Kucherov. But Radish gets more room over on that side as Jack McBain does not come out to him. If you get a chance, and 86 has the puck, Kucherov will find somebody else. So when he gets it, his eye-hand coordination is great. Kucherov is a magician at putting it exactly where he has to in order to generate that power. So you got to give Kuch a lot of credit there, because if it's not right in the right spot,
so Jersey is out there without Sergachev for this shift anyway. Ian Cole is taking Sergachev's spot. Here's Kucherov trying to center it, gets it in front. Hagel got it back. And now it's a break. It's Clayton Keller in, stopped by Vasilevskiy on Clayton Keller. A huge save. Still 22 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Kucherov gets it free. Here's Cirelli with a shot. Oh, they score! It's tapped in finally for Brandon Hagel.
So much stuff here. The Lightning do a terrific job. Win the faceoff. That's critical. Cirelli just battling for the faceoff. Cirelli in the open, gets the pass from Kucherov.
Well, these two teams have battled tonight as Utah dumps it in, played it in the corner, final seconds tick away. Finley off the boards and down. They get 2 power play goals That's the difference on the scoreboard, but the Big Cat is the star of the show tonight.